being incredibly passionate about what we do and wanting to make a difference and having great experiences in the classroom, and that being the place where we know that we belong, but then dealing with the politics of a school. Kia ora. Just had to check. I'm currently doing my week 2 of my Te Reo Māori course. We are doing the vowels at the moment, so a, e, I, o, u. Once you learn the pronunciation of your vowels, every other word basically seems easier, like words are pronounced the way that they look. Ono, ono, tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, fitu, wairu, o, two, o, 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 o. Porfiri, porfiri. So I just finished my second lesson. Well, technically it's almost like my first lesson, isn't it? And I learned a lot. We played like a little game, kind of like bingo, and then we learned the definition of all the words, like the syllables, consonants, vowels. Honestly, I took a lot of notes. Mā te wā. Until next time. Good morning. Today is Wednesday. I don't know, I woke up this morning feeling like really anxious, but I also have my period, so that could be why. Girl tings, girl tings, girl tings. Yeah, I literally woke up at like 4:30 this morning and I couldn't get back to sleep. I had a good session at the gym, and then I finished the gym and I felt anxious again. Anyway, I'm going to the library now to do some work. I'm gonna have breakfast there because treat yourself. If you don't feel good, do something nice for yourself. I actually might have a call for a job that I applied for last week, and it's kind of made me like, it's a job that I would be so incredibly passionate about, and I am so incredibly passionate about, and it's something that I really want to do, but I'm also not sure if I'll be able to do that and work on doing all the things that I also want to do, especially if I want to do a podcast and I want to do it properly. That's a lot of work and a lot of time and energy, so I need to figure out what I want. Like, obviously having a stable income would be really nice because I'm struggling a lot right now and I'm trying to trust the process, but I've gone into my savings so much and I know that I can balance the 2 jobs. It just means that I will have to manage my time better, which is okay. I can do that, I've done it before. But I guess, yeah, after my last job, if you guys don't know, I worked at a high school and it didn't end very well. Look, I've talked to a lot of ex-teachers who have literally had the exact same experience as me, and we're all the same age and we all went into the field being incredibly passionate about what we do and wanting to make a difference and having great experiences in the classroom, and that being the place where we know that we belong, but then dealing with the politics of a school is just chaos and it doesn't work. So no wonder why teachers are so short-staffed in Australia, because so many people are leaving, because unless you're like a robot and you're not willing to speak up on things, or you just like willing to let things slide, well, you'd be a great teacher in some schools. But I don't know, I feel like if you actually really care, like one girl I spoke to, she spoke out about one of the other teachers being racist, being like basically bullying students if they had disabilities and talking bad about parents and all this awful stuff. And yes, I get it, like staff room chat sometimes like people say things because teaching is a hard job, and I think people underestimate how hard being a teacher is. But you're in this job because hopefully you're passionate about it and hopefully you enjoy doing it, otherwise you wouldn't be there. Anyway, obviously you can tell I'm very passionate about this topic, but even at my last school there were instances with lots of racism, and my role in particular was I had a cultural job at the school as well. So yeah, look, if you want to be a teacher, I like being the role of a teacher is amazing, and the impact that you have on students when you genuinely care about them and when you actually form a connection with them based on just actually understanding who they are and wanting to get to know who they are. That impact is incredible. But unfortunately, I guess with all jobs, it's not so good sides, and if you're willing to deal with the politics of it and be someone who doesn't actively speak up or doesn't talk about things that, I don't know, need to be spoken about because we're in the 21st century and these stigmas around topics aren't okay. But anyway, if you're someone that can do that, I highly recommend teaching because it is a great job and I love it and I miss it. But I also can't put myself back in that position because it literally broke me, and the way I was treated, I can't. Anyway, so big decision. Hopefully my conversation with the place that I've applied for today will help me understand a little bit better about the role and if it's something that is suited to me and what I want to do. Let's go to the library, do some editing, do some work. Hello. I realize I haven't really been filming very much, but like the state of our house right now literally looks like a construction site. We have like a mold water issue. Basically have like mold on 3 walls in our house because we have like no sunlight and no windows, so there's nowhere for like the moisture to go. Anyway, we're in the middle of fixing it. They've drilled these big holes in the wall and put this chemical in, and now they have to get replastered. I'm going to show you them actually. Look, all along the wall, in our spare room as well, and lounge room and hallway, and literally like all of our stuff is just everywhere, like everywhere, and it feels not very nice. But I got some parcels. By some, I mean I got 2. Sardines? Cute. I don't actually have any white activewear. Hello? Hi, good, how are you? That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, no worries. Amazing, thank you.